Hello everyone, welcome to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today I'm going to be doing a reading on Selena Gomez. I'm really excited to be doing a reading on her because I think she is such an amazing person. I think her energy is very beautiful and I can't wait to see what's in store for her and what I pull from her chart. So I will be pulling my tarot cards on her, but I also want to do a birth chart reading for her. I feel like as an astrologer, it's important for me to correlate those two into her and what we have in store for her. So we're going to go ahead and pull on her energy and see what's going on around her. Okay guys, so I'm going to put Selena Gomez's chart up here and we're going to go ahead and read on her birth chart. And like I said, we'll pull cards on her. So Selena Gomez is a Cancer sun. Her moon is in Aries. Her Mercury is in Leo. Her Venus is in Leo. Her Mars is in Taurus. And she is a Leo rising. So Selena Gomez strikes me as someone that's very sensitive, her being a sun in Cancer. She feels intuitively a lot of what goes on around her. A lot of times it's really hard for Selena to not be so affected by other people's emotions. She has a really high degree of Cancer in her sun placement. So a lot of times too, I'm feeling like Selena gets sick a lot because she takes on so many people's energy that it drains the life out of her. Like she'll go into months. She'll go in months and months and months of not speaking to people. She really does this on purpose because she needs her time to resurface, to come back and resurface. So that's why a lot of times we see Selena leave and then come back, leave and then come back. And also guys, before I get started, this is strictly for entertainment purposes only and should be taken lightly, okay guys? But what I feel from Selena is she likes to be someone that's always in control of her emotions. Even though she has that moon in Aries, she loves to be in control of her emotions. Her persona means everything to her, and she doesn't like coming off as a bitch or someone that is just unapproachable. There have been times where we have seen Selena get very agitated. She doesn't, and this is because Selena doesn't like people up in her business. She's a very private woman. She takes her privacy very seriously. She doesn't like answering a lot of questions about herself. When she gets asked questions about herself, she kind of like beats around the bush a lot, and she doesn't want to address certain types of subjects like her relationship, or she'll talk a little bit about her health, but it's taken her a long time to open up about her health. So a lot of times we'll see Selena disappear because she doesn't want to address or have to answer to anybody. And this makes a lot of sense because she has a lot of stubborn placements. Her being a Mars in Taurus, a Venus in Leo, and a Mercury in Leo. Very stubborn type of energy with that rising in Leo. She can come off we don't see this side of Selena, but she can come off very abrupt. When she does get angry, it's like you're seeing a whole other side of her. Not so much like with what happens with Demi Lovato, but with Selena, she will get really angry and she'll turn dark and start yelling or getting really frustrated to the point where she'll either isolate herself or she just will cut you out and she won't talk to you. And that makes sense because she has that Mars in Taurus. Mars in Taurus energy. Mars is a planet of passion and drive, and when they get very upset, this is how we react when we get upset. The Mars placement. So, and this is also the placement of how we act when we become intimate with someone. So that's why Selena doesn't talk about her relationships, because that to her is a very private thing. That to her is a very sacred thing. She doesn't take her relationships lightly with her friends or with her relationship to her boyfriends. Selena Gomez also really values the people in her life. She has such beautiful energy. She is someone that lets you know how much you mean to her. She understands that life is precious, and a lot of times people don't always get the opportunity to say what they really want to say to each other. So she really takes the time to text her friends. She'll check in. She's that type of friend that will check in with her friends. She'll check in with her boyfriend. She'll be overly romantic. She's a very hardcore romantic woman. She loves to be romanticized. This is one of the reasons she fell for Justin Bieber, because he is a Pisces, and Pisces can be very romantic, and that's one of the things she really loves about Justin Bieber, is that he's very romantic. And what she loved about The Weeknd too is The Weeknd's very romantic. She falls for very romantic guys. The cheesier the better for Selena. My feeling from Selena is she has a lot of back and forth energy with her mom. She's very close to Mandy, but a lot of times they've had a lot of fallouts because she's just so Selena's a very independent woman. She likes to do a lot of things on her own. She likes to travel and do a lot of things that her mom doesn't really see a lot of times as safe. I'll put Mandy's zodiac sign down here. But, you know, Mandy had to learn the hard way, unfortunately, to back off of her daughter, because she could be very opinionated and would really voice her opinion, like, oh, Selena, I don't think you should do that. And Selena's just like, respectfully, she's like, Mom, thank you, I really appreciate it, I'm glad you care, but I want to do this on my own. And she says it very nice, but there are times where Selena gets so agitated with her mom that she doesn't say things the best way, or she acts very abrupt and just kind of gets very stubborn. And by abrupt, I mean she gets very stubborn and set in her ways. She does have that Mars in Taurus, like I was saying, and that Venus in Leo and that Mercury in Leo. So she doesn't always, and that Moon in Aries. So she doesn't always communicate things the best way. Even though Selena is a Cancer, you wouldn't know that. You would think she's a fire sign. So, Selena, we're going to look into her relationships. I know people are curious about that, so we're going to go ahead and spend the rest of the video touching on that. So, let's go ahead and look into her friendship with Taylor Swift. I'm really curious about that. So I am seeing that Taylor and Selena have a very good relationship, honestly. Taylor Swift, as we know, if you don't know, she's a Sagittarius, and Selena is a Cancer. But what makes, I feel like this connection can work. Cancers and Sagittariuses can work together, and they can be very, on the same page. But what Selena loves about Taylor is Taylor lets down her guard for Selena. I think Selena, being a water sign, makes Taylor feel comfortable enough to allow them to get close, because Taylor doesn't let a lot of people into her life, even though we see her being a Sag and she's like all about friendships and all about networking. There's a part of Taylor that a lot of people don't get to see. But Selena has gotten to, honestly, Selena is so grateful for her relationship with Taylor, because Taylor has protected Selena in a lot of incidences. Like, you know, Taylor will allow Selena to come over when she's had problems with her relationships. She will allow her to come over when she needs a good cry or just to hang out. A lot of times when Selena was isolating herself from a lot of her friends, Taylor was always there for her, and they really have this type of camaraderie within each other. They have had a few fallouts. I do feel that they've kind of like lost connection because of certain things, or there have been some miscommunications where Taylor will just say things sometimes and, you know, Selena gets hurt, because Selena can be very sensitive. She's actually very sensitive and gets flared up with that Moon in Aries and that Leo energy. She gets flared up very easily. So, you know, Taylor has had to learn to curtail her jokes a lot, because Taylor likes to throw funny jokes and likes to be she just likes to tell funny jokes that are very Sagittarius. You know, it's very tongue-in-cheek, like in-your-face type of humor. And this has actually toughened Selena up a lot, being friends with Taylor. So she had to understand that about Taylor. But I don't feel anything negative from them. They've had their few ups and downs. That's normal in a friendship, but nothing too serious. They really love and respect each other. So I'm also curious about her relationship with Demi Lovato. I want to know from Selena's perspective how she feels about Demi. So we're going to look into that, okay? Okay, let's go with that. She keeps getting the Ace of Swords, and she just got the same cards for Demi Lovato as she got for Taylor, but a few little different ones that are a little bit different. I'm not seeing that they have a friendship anymore. I'm actually seeing that they have stopped communicating. I think I may have said this in Demi's video, but I'm seeing that Selena just, I don't know, like she just doesn't feel the love for Demi Lovato as she once did. She still cares about her with the Magician card. she still cares about her. She still sees her as a strong person with the strength card. She sees her as a very strong woman, having to endure all that she's endured. But I'm seeing the distance between them has actually caused the friendship to suffer a lot, and them to not, they just don't, they're not working on it, is what I feel too. And they're just kind of like, if they cross paths, they're leaving it up to the universe. Like if they, I'm hearing if they cross paths, and that's fine, they do speak, but it's not like, it's not how it used to be, which I miss their friendship. I think they had a really good friendship, but like I said, it wasn't always good. It was really dark, and a lot of times Demi would push Selena away. Selena had to find her own group of friends just because Demi would push her away a lot, because Demi was getting into some really hard stuff back in the day. She's still overcoming this, but Selena had to learn to like detach herself completely from Demi. And in doing that, I do see that it damaged their friendship a lot, because Demi is a Leo and she's just like, well, you should be loyal to me. You know what I mean? Like, and Selena's like, I am loyal to you, but you're going down a path that just isn't me, you know. And I mean, I'm actually hearing Selena say that a lot to Demi, like she would try to snap her out of it. She would try to wake her up, like, Demi, like, think about what you're doing. These friends don't care. These friends don't love you. And Demi would be like, you're just jealous. You're just jealous because I have all these cool friends, you know? And Selena was just like, okay, then whatever. So then when Selena made her own friends, her own group of friends, you know, Demi would get jealous, you know, and Selena would be like, but you just pushed me away. Like, what am I supposed to do, you know? So this is a fight I would see they would have a lot. I'm seeing there was a lot of cutthroat communication. This card doesn't always mean that, but that's what I'm feeling. A lot of poking and prodding, a lot of backstabbing, you know, happened a lot in their friendship. More so on Demi's end, I'm feeling. Demi was a good friend to her in the beginning, but then, you know, she just kind of, you know, started to go down the wrong path, and that made her a different person to her friendship with Selena. So let's see what's going on with her and Nick Jonas. Really curious about that. What's going on with Selena and Nick? What happened with Selena and Nick? Oh, guys, I am not feeling good cards on Selena's end. I am not feeling good cards on Selena's end. There's a lot that she still hasn't overcome with their friendship. I'm seeing that she won't even a lot of times talk to Nick. Like, she just, you know, especially after what she's been hearing some things through the grapevine about what happened with Demi and Nick, and she's just like, you always lead people on, is what I'm hearing from her. You always lead people on. But I am feeling like Selena still wishes Nick the best, but she just doesn't have that. She fell out of love with him. She thought she loved him, but I'm seeing with the Two of Pentacles is coming out, Ace of Cups is coming out in the reverse, and the Three of Cups is coming out in the reverse. So I am seeing that they had a really, she's getting the Ten of Cups too. She just doesn't fuck with him anymore. She doesn't even, I'm feeling like this energy of, I don't fuck with him, you know. And she wants nothing but the best for him. I am seeing she's happy for the opportunities that has come up for him, and you know how he got married. She's happy for him, but it's just like she can't forgive. She's forgiven a little bit, but she can't forget, and she can't fully forgive him for the things that he's done, because I'm feeling like he was just an ass to her a lot of times, even in passing, even when they had broken up. He was always just an ass to her. And he just like left a really bad taste in her mouth, and she still remembers that. Yeah, guys, I'm not seeing that they're good. Two of Cups in the reverse. They are not good. She does not want anything to do with Nick. She wants nothing to do with him. She doesn't hate him, but she definitely doesn't fuck with him. So let's see what's going on with her, what happened with her and Abel. Okay, so I'm seeing with Abel, there's the Weeknd. I am seeing that they've actually reconciled. They've talked about their differences. They've talked about the things that have happened, and they've moved forward past that. I'm not feeling any bad energy. I even feel like they still talk every once in a while. They still keep in contact. Bella's not completely okay with that, but she understands that, you know, they had an okay connection. And also, I'm feeling like, too, that she's just, she just is like, she's happy for him, but she tries to keep her distance. She tries to not interact with him as much if she doesn't have to, but I'm not feeling any bad energy between them, not at all. I'm not feeling any horrible energy. But there, I do still feel like there are times they do keep in contact with the Death card in the reverse, Three of Wands in the reverse. I am feeling like they're keeping in contact, but it's not, something that, Selena would pursue again all the time. Or it's not something that she wants to go back to, but I am seeing that there is some type of or there has been some type of reconciliation between them, which is, that's good, because they did look cute together. They were together for a minute. So I am seeing and feeling that, she is at a more stable place with where they are. There's still some attachment there, but she's happy for him. But I'm not feeling like there's any negative energy. It's just there is still this bit of attachment, which kind of at times can make her unstable. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I think he's an air sign, right, guys? He's an Aquarius, I believe. And he's coming out as the Nine of Swords. But he doesn't really try to make conversation with her. He doesn't really try to talk. I'm not seeing that something will come back around for them. They're officially done. So let's see what's going on with her and Justin Bieber. I feel like Selena wants to still communicate with Justin, but Hailey is not having it, guys. She is like, hell no. Yeah, Two of Swords in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, guys, Hailey is stopping that crap. She's like, no. Yeah, Hailey is not having it. She is like, I'm seeing moments of Selena wanting to communicate, or them communicating, I'm feeling. But Hailey stopped that shit right away. She was like, oh hell no. Hailey was not going for that. I do feel like they were trying to connect again and talk. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing there was some type of reaching out that happened with Justin and Selena. Could be recently, could be, this could be what they fought over, Hailey and Justin, and something else Justin did, or some other groupie that was chasing Justin, but Selena was part of that reason. They were still kind of talking, and Hailey was not okay with that when she found out. I'm not saying that Justin was trying to be sneaky about it, he just didn't think that Hailey would care, because Hailey a lot of times has this personality of just very carefree. She's a Sag. Very carefree, I don't care. But then, I was saying, she's on the cusp, and I said in Justin's video, she's got that Scorpio energy. So on that cusp, I don't remember what else was in her chart, but something was telling me, I'm feeling like she was not okay with it, and Justin put a stop to it. And I'm feeling like Selena was a little upset about that, and she didn't take it in the best way. This was around the time they kind of started dating and getting very serious, Justin and Hailey, and he was still kind of dealing with Selena, is what I'm feeling. And I think they talked about that a little bit in the tabloids, maybe. Did I read something about that? But I'm feeling it. So I don't know if I read that right, but I'm feeling it. So guys, let me know if you guys know anything about that. But I'm seeing that there was some type of reconnecting going on, and then Hailey put a stop to it. She was like, oh hell no. Or she got in the way of them getting together again. So let's see, before I end this video, what Selena has in store for us. I'm really curious what she has in store. What does Selena have in store for us? Selena feels like she's not doing that good with her money. She feels like she could be better with her money. Her mother's coming out as the Queen of Cups. I am feeling like Selena, I know she has lupus, but I am feeling like she's been sick a lot. I feel like she's been a little bit more sick than usual. So I am seeing her mom, this overbearing energy coming around her and being protective. So yeah, and this could be Selena too. She has a Cancer. I don't know what Mandy is, but I'll put that below here, like I did earlier. But I am seeing that there is some type of energy of her parents. I believe Selena's parents are coming out, and her stepfather, I believe she has a stepfather. They are coming out, and they're trying to make sure that Selena's okay. Selena is not yet in a good place yet to be making music still. She is making music here and there. I do see her working on music here and there, but I don't think we're gonna get an album from her anytime soon right now. I just see her more so focusing on her mental health and her, because she does struggle with that a lot, and her emotional health, which, like I said, her being a Cancer and that moon in Aries, she like battles with this a lot. She battles with this all the time. So right now, guys, I'm not seeing anything in the works for Selena right now. But she has been working on some collabs, I do feel, that will be coming out soon. Here and there, she'll still be throwing out music collaborations. But as far as an album right now, she has been working on her album, but it's been a very slow process for her. It's been a very slow process. So let's see if her... Yeah, she is working on some projects. I am seeing that. And some clothing endorsements. Her money is a little bit low, but she will be having more deals coming out this year. I'm feeling more so towards the end of this year of 2019. And then the album, I feel like the album will be released sometime next year. We may not get it this year, and if it is released this year, it's going to be because it was pushed out. So yeah, I'm not seeing that she's just trying to get her mental state back. Every time she tries to get her mental state together, every time she tries to focus on her music, is what I'm trying to say. Every time she tries to focus on her music, she gets pulled back by her lupus or something going on, or her love life. The Lovers in the reverse, yeah, she actually too, guys, has lost a little bit of her passion for music. She likes creating music, but she misses acting more. She more so misses acting. She misses acting the most. So, hopefully we'll be seeing her in more movies. Let's see if we'll be seeing her in more movies. Yeah, I'm not seeing her take many deals right now. She's just trying to work on her mental and emotional health. Ace of Cups in the reverse. She's actually lost a lot of her passion for the things that she really loves to do, which makes me sad. You know what I mean, guys? Because she does love acting a lot. But I'm not seeing her... Yeah, I'm not seeing her be much in the limelight, even though the Hermit here is in the reverse. I still see her trying to work on herself and gain back her spiritual balance. And if that means she has to keep going into herself and getting... She's seeking more so spiritual balance. She doesn't know yet. She doesn't have enough of clarity right now to be doing music. Yeah, guys, she's not going to be working on anything anytime soon. We're not going to get a lot of stuff from her, at least not right now. This could change, but as of now, I'm seeing the energy of her trying to unbind herself from the things that, you know, have been holding her back, like her sickness, her love life. That's just been a mess for her. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading on Selena Gomez. I love Selena Gomez. I wish her the best. Let's pray for her. She is having health problems still. You know, and her family is definitely around her. You know, so, and, you know, she's been spending a lot of time with her baby sister, you know, which I do feel that as well. So she's just trying to focus on her health. She's not really worried about rushing the process, of creating music or getting back so much into acting. I feel like she'll come back and get more into acting again before we get new music. And by that I mean like a full-length album. I feel like she'll drop singles here and there, collaborations here and there as well, and we'll see her modeling more for Coach, modeling more for stuff like Coach, or, you know, even Prada. I hear Prada has asked to work with her, so I don't know if she's already worked with Prada. I'll look it up, but I am seeing that Prada, I heard Prada could be coming up in the works for her, and Coach. Did I say Coach already? Coach. I see more stuff with that, and more shoe lines, like Reebok. I don't know if she worked with Reebok already, but something like that. Like they're trying to get her to do a collab with them. So yeah, guys. So, and possibly a little bit, maybe we'll see her in makeup. We'll see. So guys, tell me what you guys think about the reading down below. What do you think about Selena Gomez? Do you love her like I do? But yeah, guys, tell me what you think. I am not doing personal readings right now. I have to tell this in every video until I do. But, you know, guys, still follow me If you like what you see here, please subscribe and check out more of my content. Okay, guys, this has been my reading on Selena Gomez. I hope you guys are having a good day or night wherever or whenever you're watching this, or wherever you're watching this. I hope you have a good day or night. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. Bye, guys.